So a little bit different today. We are going to be opening some Magic the Gathering Avatar.
The Last Airbender boosters.
So, just a little context. He is a big fan of Avatar, the Avatar cartoon. He's not so familiar with Magic. He knows it kind of because I know Magic and and I talk about it and whatnot. I don't know as much about Avatar. I've watched a little bit with him. Definitely, I mean, I like it. It seems interesting. I've always actually wanted to sit down and watch it. I guess I just don't have the attention span really, but I generally like fantasy and all that whatnot. But I'm not as familiar with Avatar. I do have a fairly long history with Magic. I'm not really a super active, well, not an active player anymore. I am an active collector at this point. But yeah, that's just giving us a little context. So I'm generally familiar with Magic. He's generally familiar with Avatar. We're both curious about this set, and we stumbled on a pre-release today. We're recording this, late Friday, basically.
Yeah.
So we'll probably post this a little bit later, but we stumbled on a pre-release and wanted to buy some packs. Now, I only bought packs because I'm paranoid. Yeah, go ahead and start opening. Because I'm paranoid after Spider-Man, basically, right? I bought a box and a couple collector packs and whatnot with Spider-Man, and the set was disappointing. So I was hesitant to go all out on this one. But everything I've seen shows this one is a better set, should be a more popular set. And I'm just basically, what we're really looking for is, he likes Avatar, so hopefully he'll find some stuff he wants to actually keep and collect. And if nothing in this set is neat enough for him to want to keep and collect, hopefully it's something I can sell, basically, right? I mean, I don't sell all my cards, and that's not really my goal, but if I don't get anything I want, then I, want to sell it. So that's pretty much where we're at. So anyway, this should be interesting. Hopefully we have some Avatar fans out there and some Magic fans, but let's go ahead. You are the one that's more familiar with this. We're not going to go into huge details on each one of these because that just takes forever, but in this being a Universes Beyond set, really, everybody's looking into what characters and stuff are on it, but Foggy Swamp Hunter, okay?
Hunters.
Do you know these people? Are they anybody?
They're kind of funny.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You want to go ahead and go to the next one?
Parrot. Oh, yeah, I remember. It's a species of, bird lizard.
Makes sense.
Lizard bird pirate. Path to Redemption. Oh, this is that one dude.
Okay, it's an enchantment. Wall-top Sentries. That's kind of interesting. Only 3 mana, 2/3. It can block flyers. It's got Death Touch.
That's fine.
So, okay.
Boomy
Bash. We're still on the commons right now.
It's the crazy cuckoo lord of the Earthbenders, I believe. Or one of the kingdoms of the Earthbenders.
Sorcery that lets you choose from 2 different things. Destroy a target land. We're not super familiar with the set. We didn't do any real research on it. But hey, Catbird. A cat owl. Do you remember the cat owls?
No, but I know there's a cat owl meme.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the cat owls.
Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Add 1 mana of any color to activate. Once you sacrifice this, it deals 5 damage to a target creature.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Let me see. 1 mana for you have to pay a mana. But you don't tap it. 1 mana, you can pay this, and then basically you convert mana. Oh, activate only once a turn, yeah, okay. It's not as strong, but you can convert a mana.
Jailer? Yeah, Jailer.
Let's see, Earth Kingdom Jailer.
Exile to 1 target card, creature or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield.
Okay.
Oh, so you can exile 1 of your opponent's cards.
We'll do a little more research on some of these after this.
Still a common.
A little research on these cards, and I'll read them more in detail, see what's good, what I might want to keep. I mean, for my collection at this point, because I don't play, I'm not really necessarily looking for like the cards that are the best to play with.
This is actually pretty good. For every shrine you control when this enters, you draw a card, and whenever you play a new shrine, you draw another card.
That could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know how many shrines there are. I mean, there's old shrines.
Haru, Hidden Talent. I don't know who this dude is. Legendary creature, human peasant ally. Whenever an ally
You don't remember him?
control enters Earthbend 1, target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped.
Okay. Well, we'll set him aside a little bit. And do you remember him? Is he a... Oh, no, he's not a specific person.
Well, the character on the card, pretty sure is Zuko's uncle? It's either uncle or his grand. It's his uncle.
He's strong.
I think.
Fairly strong, 5'4".
Yeah.
But,
He also gets really buff.
Let's see what's next.
South Pole Voyager. Human Scout ally. Whenever this creature or an ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card.
That seems kind of interesting. Because it's only a 2 mana for a 2/1. Oh, it's a rare. That's a rare right there. That's, yeah, 2 mana for a 2/2. Not super impressive, but it's not bad. And then it's got, whenever it enters, you gain life. And if it's the second time, you draw a card too.
This is not foil. The Last Airbender. It's an instant. Target creature you
Is it a
you
rare? I
control
can't tell.
fights target creature an opponent controls. If the opponent controls is dealt excessive damage this way, add that much red mana. Till end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end.
I couldn't tell. What rarity is that one?
I think it might be rare.
Is it gold? That's what I thought it was, but I can't see. My eyes are very bad.
It looks gold to me.
Oh, yeah, it looks gold. You're right.
And it's foil.
So,
Boggy Bottom Swamp.
The Last Agony. Oh, the swamps are neat.
What is this card? You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. What?
Yeah, just we don't have to worry about that one. All right, so
I don't understand that.
Again, I'm rusty with playing Magic, so I don't. I'm not super into all the abilities and whatnot right now, and we didn't go into detail.
This one finally has a token creature.
So I couldn't tell you exactly what we pulled was actually a good card as far as playing, but I guess it didn't look like you really got a whole lot that you were like super excited about from the show or whatever, right?
Rocky Rebuke. Oh, it's tough. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Treetop Freedom Fighters. I remember these guys. They're kinda evil, kinda good. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Azula Always Lies. Oh, this is a black mana. That's what it is. And it's an instant lesson. Choose one or both. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I'm assuming this means it's a lesson.
Yeah, probably.
Rowdy Snowballers. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. If permanent with a stun counter, would become untapped. Remove one from it instead. Razor rings. Oh, it's an attack. Razor rings deal 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. You gain life equal to the excess damage dealt with it. This way. Kyoshi warriors. Those one female only warriors from the show. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. So same as Treetop Freedom Fighters. Aang's Journey, sorcery lesson.
Oh, that's your dude that you like. You're hoping to get.
Appa.
Yeah.
Sorcery lesson. Kicker, 2 mana. You may pay an additional 2 mana as you cast the spell. Search your library for a basic land card. If the spell was kicked instead, search your library for a basic land card and put a shrine card, land card, and a shrine card. Reveal those cards, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. You gain 2 life.
While he's going through those, just real quick. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot of research. I want to actually read the details of the card. But I did just really quick look some of these couple up, and this one, at least right now, is selling for like $4 or $5, and this is selling for like $6. So, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean they're good. I mean, I guess that's kind of how I gauge if they're good or not by price. Like, if there's some value in it, then it's either something people think is cool or something people are finding useful in a deck. I wouldn't suspect people think these ones are super awesome because I don't think they're real characters. Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm guessing these are decent enough cards. But
might
yeah,
be
that actually
her
seemed
father.
like well, it's a generic card though. Actually, this one.
And then this one is Zuko versus
Just from reading this one though, I know enough about Magic to know
Azula.
that's a fairly solid card. Only 2 mana to get out, and you gain life anytime a creature comes in. So I could see why this one would be worth something.
I couldn't really tell at first, but you can't tell on screen. But right here, the blue fire is Azula's fire. Right. Red fire is Zuko's fire.
And it's foil, so that makes sense. That's like a kind of a neat card, but then I don't remember the ability to be honest, but kind of a neat card plus it's foil. And then this, I don't know if it's popular nowadays, but I remember back when I played, people used to build like white weenie creature decks, and this makes sense. It's cheap creature, 2/2, gain life, draw cards.
I mean,
like
then this would be popular in those decks. Boomerang Basics, sorcery lesson. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card. Epic Downfall, sorcery. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. Uncommon, I believe. And it's Azula, I believe.
Have you really got any characters you recognize?
Yeah.
Yet? Okay.
Azula, Sokka.
Okay.
All these people.
Yeah, but we haven't got any like.
Toph.
Oh no, those are not. That's not exactly what I mean though. Those are characters
like
on a card.
Character cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we haven't. Bitter Work. Speaking of characters, it's Aang and Toph.
Right, but again, it's not
enchantment.
It's not a card
Whenever
of them.
you attack a player with one or more creatures with power of 4 or greater, draw a card. Exhaust. 4 mana. Earthbend 4. Activate only during your turn. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Activate each exhaust ability only once. I like the art on it.
Yeah, that is a neat art.
Invasion Tactics. Sokka, Aang, and why can't I remember the girl's name? I can't remember her name.
This does seem like it could be neat, depending on the deck you build.
Even though she's one of the main characters.
I mean, it's only an uncommon.
Can you search her up for me?
It's only uncommon, but the fact that you can draw a card anytime you attack with a big creature, basically, that's kind of neat.
Can you search her name up for me?
I don't know how to. I don't know who she is.
When this enchantment enters, creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Whenever one or more allies you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Aang's Iceberg.
Oh, that's kind of neat. That's the one he was trapped in, right? That's the whole show starts out with him.
This is our rare enchantment, Flash. When this enchantment enters, exile up to one other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Waterbend 3 mana. Sacrifice this enchantment. If you do, scry 2. While paying a waterbend cost, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help each pays for 1 mana. Lo and Lee Twin Tutors. I faintly remember them. It's our foil. When Lo and Lee enter, search your library for a lesson or a noble card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Noble creatures you control and lesson spells you control have lifelink. And then Mountain. That's a pretty cool art.
Yeah, one thing, I know people are not super happy with a lot of the Universes Beyond sets, but most of them have pretty cool land. The Ninja Turtles ones are a little ridiculous.
I really like the Spider-Man land.
The Spider-Mans are awesome.
Spider-Man things were pretty disappointing.
Now, I will say, I thought the art and everything, and I liked the characters. I liked Spider-Man. I just don't think it was a great fit for Magic, but it was kind of fun as a Spider-Man fan to see lots of cards of Spider-Man characters, whereas right in this set we're not seeing a whole lot of, at least these packs, we're seeing the characters in the cards, but we haven't really pulled any like
actual characters.
Right.
This is like the only card that mentions the actual characters, and it's some random old people.
Right, but, you know, whatever, it's more important that the cards are good and playable. Magic is very different than Pokemon in that sense, right? Like, the abilities of the cards determine what's actually good. With Pokemon, it's pretty, I mean, there is people that play Pokemon and the abilities matter, but 90% of people only care about if it's pretty in Pokemon. But anyway, go ahead.
Another Rocky Rebuke. Another Treetop Freedom Fighters. Dali Indoctrination? Can you read this?
Dali Indoctrination.
Okay. Sorcery lesson. Choose 1. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land permanent card from it. That player discards that card. Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped.
I want to see that Aang's Iceberg card again real quick. Where is it? That's a neat looking card.
It's a legendary. Not legendary. You know what I mean.
Rare.
Forecasting Fortune Teller. Oh, I remember this lady. I'm pretty sure she saw the future by clouds. When this creature enters, create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2 mana. Sacrifice this token, draw a card.
One thing, just a little rant. Back when I used to play Magic, they didn't have, when I was active and mostly when I collected. I mean, I collect a little bit now, but there was pretty much, you had your normal cards and you had your foil cards. But now there's all these like showcase cards, extended art cards. All
I have no idea what this card is.
And it doesn't really matter. This, but then there was all now there's all sorts of like rarities that stack upon each other. You get a rare card and it's kind of meaningless because there's multiple versions of rares, you know, like, so you get a card like this that's cool. I'm just making this one as an example. And then it's like, oh, but that's not worth anything because there's actually you got to get the extended art foil or the borderless foil or the, you know, like this one's, so I don't know, it's just a little weird. I'm just used to basically back in the day when I played Magic, like a cool card's a cool card, and that would be worth something because it's a cool card. But now it's like, oh, that's a cool card, but you didn't get the right random variation of it. Now it reminds me more of Pokemon. But anyway, go ahead.
Sandbender's Storm. Instant. Choose one. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Earthbend 3. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. That's still a land. Put 3+1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Earth Village Ruffians. When this creature dies, Earthbend 2. Same thing, but only 2+1/+1s. Ooh.
Oh,
Lightning
see that?
Bolt.
Oh, well, okay, so
That's a Zula.
this is an awesome card. I don't know what it's worth, but I'm keeping this card for sure. And the reason I have no idea if it's worth anything or will ever be. And I will give you some context, Emerson. Lightning Bolt is a super awesome classic Magic card. Every red deck I ever had a Lightning Bolt in it.
And
I don't know who this character is.
That's a Zula.
But I can tell it's a character.
This
the border
is also...
Lightning Bolt is awesome. I love Lightning Bolt. I mean, yeah, that's an awesome card.
This is also the same style that
I love the
anime
style.
is. Cartoon, anime, whatever you want to call it,
right,
is animated.
I don't know the show really like you do, but I like the style of that card, and Lightning Bolt is just a good card. I mean, I'm not saying it's a super valuable card. The cost is irrelevant,
yeah, that is a decent card.
But it's just Lightning Bolt's a classic, beloved card. Oh, is this a mythic rare? It looks like it is. Let me show it again. I gotta make sure everybody sees this because this is awesome. Like it's a classic card, just essentially repainted in Avatar land. I'm not familiar with the character. Obviously, he is, and I'm sure any Avatar fan would be. But that's a really cool art style, and Lightning Bolt is just awesome. And then I personally, I like all these borderless cards. I don't know how popular they are with like the active players. I don't see the borderless cards always really increasing in value much. A lot of times, it seems to be like the borderless foils.
And this lady
seems to be the one but this is not foil, so I'm guessing it's not really worth all that much, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm keeping this no matter what. I love that card. Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
War Balloon is the next. It's an artifact vehicle, has flying. For 1 mana, put a fire counter on this vehicle. As long as this vehicle has 3 or more fire counters on it, it is an artifact creature. Crew 3. Tap any number of creatures you control with total power 3 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. It is also 4/3, so it's pretty strong. White Lotus Hideout. It's a land. I'm pretty sure this is tap. For tap, is that a colorless mana?
My eyes are so bad. Yeah.
Add a colorless mana. For tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a lesson or shrine spell. For 1 mana and tap, add 1 mana of any color. Okay.
White Lotus Hideout. Is that? Oh, it looks like it's a rare. Let me see it.
Yeah.
After you're done with it.
Master.
Oh no, it's not uncommon.
Piandale. Legendary creature, warrior ally. First strike. Whenever Master Piando attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an ally, equipment, or lesson card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah, I think this White Lotus hideout's actually kind of neat, personally.
Uncle Ira, or Iro.
The fact that
I think it's Iro.
well, I think this is actually a little bit neat. I don't know how many shrines or lessons there are, so I don't know how practical it is, but it's kind of neat.
Legendary creature, human noble ally. Firebending 1. Whenever this creature attacks, add 5 red mana. This mana lasts until end of turn of combat. Lesson spells you cast cost 1 less mana to cast. It's a 4/2 creature, so weak but also strong. Another South Pole Voyager.
Oh, that's a little disappointing that we got 2, but well, before we get to that, it's a little disappointing that we got 2, but this one is, I think, worth like $5 or $6 actually.
Forest.
Foil Forest.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what your new one is that you just pulled. The South Pole Voyager. Well, we'll definitely have to probably eBay this one now because we got 2 of it. And I mean, I think this is neat. Seems like a good card for a white weenie deck because those are so popular. But again, I'm not actively playing or anything.
We got 2
I
big
used to
hits
play
in
a
the
lot.
same pack.
Well, we don't know if it's a big hit.
Not
and
big hit, but like borderless.
But these are kind of neat. Let's see
one
what that
is
card does.
The Lion Turtle. Legendary creature, Elder Cat Turtle.
Do you remember that thing?
No. I have no idea what it is. Has vigilance and reach. When the Lion Turtle enters, you gain 3 life. The Lion Turtle can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. For 1 tap, add 1 mana of any color. It's a 3/6.
It's not foil or anything, is it?
No, I don't believe
Just
it.
a borderless? Yeah.
Actually, it might be a foil.
I couldn't tell. My eyes are bad.
Here's the art.
But,
It looks like it might be a foil.
oh, it is a foil. Yeah, that's a nice looking card.
Big turtle cat. That's all I see.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not familiar at all with the lion turtle. How major of a character is this character?
Basically major bad guy.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'd seen her, but they all kind of blend in.
Okay.
Looks like, if you're curious, this might be like about a $9 card, or at least as of now. I mean, to be honest, like, if somebody cares about cost, well, and everybody cares about cost to some extent, whether it's you're selling your cards or even you're trying to buy cards, right? At least as of now, it looks like it's going anywhere from
$2 to
$9. This one's selling for $3. This one's selling for $9. Sold for $3 and one's for $9. So it's a neat art though, and it's foil. That's what I was complaining about earlier. That it was like, oh, only the foil ones are worth
The bad
anything.
thing
but
about
this
it
actually
is that
foil.
it can't attack unless there's 3 lessons in your graveyard.
Yeah, and I don't know enough about lessons to know. But anyway, to know if that's useful or not. But.
Rumble Arena land has vigilance. When this land enters, scry 1. Look at the top card of your library and they put it at the bottom. Tap, add colorless mana. 1 mana and tap, add 1 mana of any color. So basically that Lotus. Origins of Metal Bending. Yeah, it has top on it. Instant lesson. Choose 1. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, or put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Damage and effects that say destroy, don't destroy it.
Interesting.
Cunning Maneuver. It has Ing on it. Instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2 mana. Sacrifice this token to draw a card. Sold out. Instant. Exile target creature. If it was dealt damage this turn, create a clue token. Same thing. Another Guana Parrot. Another Earth Village Ruffians. Kyoshi Battle Band. Artifact Equipment. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token, then attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Equip 2 mana. 2 mana attached to target creature you control. Equip only as a sorcery. Cave of the Two Lovers.
Are you familiar with that?
That mole? Yes. The Thing? No. This is a saga. 1. Create two 1/1 white ally creature tokens. 2. Search your library for a mountain or cave card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. 3. Earthbend 3. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. That's still a land, but put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or it is exiled, or return it to the battlefield tapped. Is that my hand shaking a lot right now? There. Azula on the Hunt. Legendary creature, human noble. Firebending 2. Whenever this creature attacks, add 2 red mana. This mana lasts until end of combat. Whenever Azula attacks, you lose 1 life and create a clue token. It is an artifact with 2 mana. Sacrifice the token to draw 2 cards.
You remember
Not
that character?
draw
You remember
a card.
Azula? Is that Azula the same girl that's on there?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember the show that well, though.
Master Paku.
I'm guessing you remember him.
I believe I do. He helped teach Aang waterbending. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Whenever Master Paku becomes tapped, target player mills X cards, where X is the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. They put the top X cards of the library into the graveyard. Of their library into the graveyard. Southern Air Temple. Legendary enchantment. Shrine. Whenever Southern Air Temples, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Firebending Student. This is my rare. Creature, human monk. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Firebending X, where X is the creature's power. Whenever this creature attacks, add X fire. Red mana. I keep calling red mana fire mana. This mana lasts until end of combat.
Let me see, who is that? What's her name?
Just
she's a generic firebending student.
Katara, that's her name. Bending Prodigy. Oh, and this is a foil. This might be good. At the beginning of your end step, if Katara is tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on her. Waterbend 6. Draw a card. While playing a waterbend costs, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1 mana. Misty Palms Oasis. This land enters tap. Tap, add white mana or gray mana. Is that gray or black mana? It's a skull on it.
It's black.
4 mana and tap. Sacrifice this land, draw a card, and then token creature. This may be
Where'd you put your firebending student one? Because that's a rare. I want to set that one aside.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. See that?
You should search up Katara.
Well, not only is it a rare, but it seems strongish. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1. So anytime you cast a spell, this one gets big, potentially. It's only a 1/2, but it also only costs 2. And it has potential to get
like that.
a lot bigger. And it's rare.
You need to search up Katara.
Where's Katara? Oh,
right there. She's a foil, and it actually has her name in it.
Only uncommon.
Ostrich horse, creature, bird horse.
Last pack magic.
When this I think that one pack was our pack magic because we got 2 borderless.
Oh, both of those were in the same one?
Yeah. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you don't put a +1/+1 counter on this creature to mill 3 cards, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Rough Rhino Cavalry. Creature, human mercenary. Firebending 2. I thought this was a rhino. Firebending 2. Whenever this creature attacks, add 2 red mana. This mana lasts until end of combat. Exhaust. 8 mana. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Activate each exhaust ability only once. Corrupt Court Official. Creature, human advisor. When this creature enters, target opponent discards. Target opponent discards a card. Okay, that's actually decent. But he's a 1/1, so he's super weak. It'll quench ya at Sokka. Drinking cactus juice, I believe. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2 mana. It's a lesson. It's also it's a common. Surprised we haven't gotten it. It's funny. Rabaru Troop.
Rabaru.
Oh no, he's stealing that dude's cabbages.
There's definitely other spells that are exactly like this. I can't even remember. There's so many.
Creature, rabbit, kangaroo, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gains flying until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. Plains cycling. 2 mana. For 2 mana, discard this card. Search your library for a plains card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand, then shuffle. Rebellious captives. Creature, human, peasant, ally. Exhaust, 6 mana. Put 1 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Then Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. That's still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Activate each exhaust ability only once. Pretending Poxbearers. Pretending Poxbearers. Creature, human, citizen, ally. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 white allied creature token. Fancy footwork. Instant lesson. Has Katara and hang on it as disguise people. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 until end of turn.
Fancy footwork.
Northern Air Temple.
You had another Air Temple one.
Yeah, but this one's different. Legendary Enchantment Shrine. At least the art's different. The Northern Air... It's the same one as the last one, just different art. And maybe different mana. Air
I'm sure there's some little difference, minor
Nomad
difference.
Legacy. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2 mana. Sacrifice this token, draw a card. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1.
That's cool.
Badger Mole Club. Oh, not club, cub. Oh, is this a mythic?
Let me see. My eyes are bad. I gotta see it closer. Yep. Badger Mole.
That's that one right here. Creature Badger Mole. When this creature enters, Earthbend 1. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. That's still a land. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green mana.
Well, that, at least based on pre-sales, is by far the most valuable card we've pulled.
Oh.
And also, it's cute.
I mean, yeah. Raven Eagle. It's a rare. Creature Bird Assassin.
There is a
Flying.
borderless version of that card, though, too, that's even cooler and more valuable.
Flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target creature from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, create a clue token. It's an artificial artifact. It's an artifact with 2 mana. Sacrifice this token, draw a card. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. More rhinos. That's foils. Boiling Rock Prison.
When just an FYI, when I talk about prices and stuff, I mean, everything is very subject to change when it's pre-release. And even once it releases, as anyone who's watching this probably knows, prices fluctuate drastically at the very beginning. They often are inflated because of the hype, and then drop right away. It's like, but this, at least on TCG Player, is actually worth a decent amount. This is kind of cute, though. I think this is something we would probably keep either way. But go ahead.
Boiling Rock Prison land. This land enters tapped. For tap, add black mana or red mana. For 4 mana and a tap, sacrifice this land and draw a card.
Alrighty, let me take a look at that one, because this land, any of these ones that are in tap, I haven't looked any of these up, but I don't know. Anything that enters tap seems to be kind of meh, because you need mana sooner than later, and the fact that they enter tap just slows you down. But it is nice that it's either type of mana. But anyway, so what do you think?
I think we did pretty good because we pulled 2 borderless and a mythic.
Right. We haven't opened a whole lot of Magic lately. When we first started the channel, we opened more because I like Magic, and Final Fantasy was a little bit newer. I really liked the Edge of Eternity set in Magic. Spider-Man, once we hit Spider-Man, we opened a lot right away, but then I
completely stopped because of how terrible it was.
Right. It was, honestly, I have mixed feelings. I liked the art a lot. I liked the characters. We got a lot of borderless cards, but we didn't get a whole lot of foil cards. We didn't. Nothing in the set seems to really be worth much, which is not really what I'm necessarily basing it on. I am keeping quite a few of the cards for my personal collection, but it still does make me sad just to know that the cards are not worth anything.
Or at least yet.
And I don't know. They didn't. Everything I've heard, they're not necessarily good cards to play with. I know there's people upset about the whole not including Commander. And I don't
understand Commander.
And it's kind of the rant I gave earlier. It just seems like with all the cards, there's just so many different versions of the same thing. You think you get something cool, but no, this is here's the Infinity Stone. That one's neat. But now there's these 4 other versions of the Infinity Stone that are all better. So you got the crappy Infinity Stone.
Loser.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, we did get an Infinity Stone, and it's not crappy. It's still worth $50 or $60. But more than the value, I think it's just it is a cool card.
I like this card a lot.
The Thanos art one was way better though. It's the best. It's better. I mean, the most valuable Infinity Stone is way less cool than the Thanos Infinity Stone in my opinion. But this one is pretty cool. I don't care what it's worth. It might be worth a lot. It might be. I can't imagine it's worth that much. But regardless of what it's worth, that's just the lightning bolt is a classic card. I used it so much back when I used to play, and I do like that art. It's just neat to have lightning bolt. Like it's nostalgic for me. This is worth a little bit, at least as of now, but it's also neat because it's a borderless foil. And this is cute. I'm not familiar with any of these characters or whatever.
I'm familiar with these two. But this turtle, no idea what it is.
Yeah, I don't know really what this does. I'd have to reread it. But then there's those other 2 characters. There's other 2 that were just a generic character. I forget where we put it. Then we got the duplicates of the generic. These South Pole Voyagers, I actually think are worth a little bit, and they're not even worth a little bit. Like I think they are, but they're actually seem to be decent cards to me. So I'm without doing a more thorough investigation. These seem to be kind of our hits to me. I mean, and then we've got this other stuff over here that's I'd have to look a little more into, but I think he's probably the biggest hit, and then he's probably second, but we're still in pre-release, so it's hard to say, but I'm sure cute factor will be something here, and then borderless foil. But anyway, I mean, in general, I think we had a positive impression of Spider-Man when we first opened it, mostly. Actually, where I get disappointed with Spider-Man was once we opened the collector boosters and just got nothing. Like, it felt like basically...
We ain't ever opening more.
Right. I probably will never open another collector booster because it just was so not worth it. And I know, again, it's not all about money, but I spent $40 and felt like I got nothing.
Not even half of it back?
Well, I didn't make anything because I didn't sell any of it, but what I mean is we didn't get value back, basically, and that's when you're buying. Let me rephrase it. I essentially felt like I paid $40 for a normal pack of cards. That is basically the best way to look at it, because nothing in it was necessarily any better than a normal booster, is what it felt like. There was no more value in it than there would be in a normal booster, and I did that for 2 boosters. And that's where I get irritated. Like, I'm not necessarily looking to sell all the cards. Maybe some, maybe the extras, maybe the ones I don't want. But I definitely don't want to feel like I just burned some money, right? Like and I don't want to spend $40 on essentially a normal booster pack, which is what I felt like I did with the 2 Spider-Man ones. Now, maybe I was unfair. Maybe if I would have kept buying more, I would have got some good ones. But how much money are you expected to spend on a collector booster before you get something decent? Our Infinity Stone did not come in the collector booster, I don't believe. It came in just a random pack.
Yeah.
And that was the best card. That's the only good card. And we at the lowest end of the Infinity Stone, too. Which is still good. I'm not complaining. It's an awesome card. But that's the only thing we got, really, of Spider-Man. And we did get a couple other neat ones. And we actually, even some of the not expensive ones, I'm adding to my collection because I just think they're a cool card. Carnage is cool. Venom is cool. I don't care how much the cards are worth. And I don't even necessarily care if they're good to play with. I still think it's kind of cool if it's got Carnage on it, you know? But I was generally disappointed with it because I don't know, there's just so many variants of like the same characters and not really any value in the cards at all whatsoever, and an incredibly disappointing collector booster. This, I don't know. I feel like we definitely got fewer borderless cards, but we also bought fewer packs. Like we only bought 5, and part of that was because I was paranoid after Spider-Man. So yeah, it's not as good of a sample size, but yeah, I mean these ones seem pretty solid. that's awesome. Regardless, I mean, it's an awesome ability, cool art. I mean, these are all cool. I guess, just to be honest, it seems cool. I would say this is
A win.
good. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna buy more or not. We'll probably do a little more investigation on these, but I don't know. I generally like these.
Same.
I would be curious to see what else we could open, but all right. Well, which one of these, just off the top of your head, are any of these you really like? You want to keep, add to your collection? All of these? I mean, more of these in the pile? I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so, really.
because really, at least as of right now, we're not like actually playing Magic, so it's mostly just collecting right now. But I do still have boxes and boxes and boxes of old Magic cards around, so I can. So, I mean, you like these ones over here? Though you probably don't care at all about these white.
No, those guys I don't care
Right.
about.
Well, it's just some generic person. These ones I honestly will probably just eBay because it looks like they're worth something, and they're not like. I mean, I'm lame. I'm just being honest. I don't play right now, and I don't think these are cool enough that I want to like collect them. But someone wants them. But these three are
Someday we're gonna get
pretty cool.
into playing, and then we're gonna regret selling a ton of cards.
Probably. I mean, I did that with Pokemon. I sold some stuff and then ended up stopping selling it and regretted what I sold. I've done that a couple of times. I mean, I've only ever probably really sold a few that I really regret, and some of them I've even bought back. But anyway, I guess we can end it. There's not too much more to say. I would say, well, hopefully watching this video gave you a little bit better idea of what some of the cards are like out there. But obviously your experience could be very different. But I would say, I don't know. It seems pretty neat. I mean, if you're looking for cards that are good to play with in your deck, I can't say too much yet. We didn't really read these in details.
Also, since we don't really play.
Well, I don't really play much anymore, but I mean, I definitely saw some that seemed pretty solid. I mean, Lightning Bolt's always going to be a solid card, and these seem pretty decent, but I have to go through and read the rest. Hopefully, if you can tell from watching this if there's anything in here that looked like it was good to play with. I'd have to do a little more reading. But if you like just Avatar, there's definitely pretty cool just Avatar-themed cards here, you know, for you to collect. And if you're looking for pretty arts, there's definitely some of that too. So I guess, I mean, it seemed pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, well, we will end this here, I guess. We'll probably open some more if we can find some space between Pokemon cards. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll potentially do some more if we get some good feedback. So let us know.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.